Stanley had never seen the office this brightly lit. Was it a sign of something? He hoped it was. He hoped very much that it was.
Okay, I think there's something different now. Alright, let's do the normal way.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Juice, you
Yet
still
there
there?
was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office. Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
I think they both fell asleep.
Yeah, that's fine. Just you and me now.
Ain't got no.
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. What could... Stanley was in such a rush to get through the story as quickly as possible, he didn't even have a single minute to just let the narrator talk. That kind of anxiety isn't healthy, so he relaxed for a few moments with some calming New Age music.
Not New Age. Open the door. I don't have time for this.
Feeling soothed and rejuvenated, Stanley calmly walked forward into the opened passageway.
Down we go. Ah, damn, I was gonna look at the computers. Hold on, I gotta go back up.
Whoops. Nope. Never mind. Stanley actually got back into the elevator and went back up. Silly me. Why did Stanley do that when he knew that it would just lead back to his boss's office? Well, that's a great question. I just can't wait to find out.
I love that.
Alright. Pretty sure there's a secret with the computers.
Here we are, Stanley. It's your boss's office. Exactly the way it was before you got onto the elevator.
I can't even go back out and
it's
look.
Still just
well,
exactly
shit.
what it is. What a decision you've made to come up here and look at the office again. This has fleshed out the plot of the story in new and fascinating ways I could have never anticipated. It's that keen eye for storytelling.
Crazy how many voice
incisive,
lines
rapid fire of critical plot points, one after the other, weaving a rich tapestry.
All right, you're annoyed. Shut up.
I'm bolted to the edge of my seat. Incredible. Now he's getting back into the elevator and going down again. Ladies and gentlemen, how does he keep coming up with all of this?
Okay.
Surely this time Stanley will walk forward into the spooky corridor, won't he?
Should I do it?
Yeah.
Okay.
That sounds
Did you think we were going to go forward down the spooky corridor? No.
That's for chumps.
It's time once again to go
Elevator
back
ride.
up in the elevator. I can't even begin to grapple with what might be up there. Is it the boss's office again? Or what if it's the boss's office this time? The suspense is killing me.
I'm sensing a bit of an attitude. Here we are.
Oh my god. It's the boss's office. This absolutely changes everything for me.
There's a sign.
Give me a time here for a minute while I process this.
Oh.
Okay, I'm ready. I'm prepared to embrace this stunning revelation and to move forward with... No, wait. No, I need more time to process.
Yeah, surprising. I've never really heard of this.
Yeah. Oh,
All right. I have fully come to terms with it. I have made space in my worldview for this astonishing new reality. As before, I turn to your expert eye for gripping narrative, Master Stanley.
well, I bet you ain't gonna see this coming.
Of course. Going back down in the elevator. How did I not anticipate it?
Because you're
I
stupid.
mean, sure, now it's obvious, but you have to understand that 30 seconds ago, this kind of thing had never been attempted before. I had no frame of reference to even anticipate it. That's just how revelatory Stanley's decision-making is. A breath of fresh air in a landscape of storytelling that has grown stale and repetitive.
Okay, I guess that's that.
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility.
Yeah. Into the room we've seen like 2 times. Without even doing the ending properly.
The lights rose on an enormous room packed with television screens. What horrible secret did this place hold? Stanley thought to himself. Did he have the strength to find out?
Oh yeah, I gotta check all these computers. No, it's not a computer.
Is that the room where all the monitors were?
Yeah.
Now the
Yeah, the
monsters
room we've
jumped
seen
to
like
life,
twice.
Their true nature revealed.
What's wrong with
Each
that one?
bore the number of an employee in the building, Stanley's co-workers. The lives of so many individuals reduced to images on a screen, and Stanley,
technical error.
one of them, eternally monitored in this place where freedom meant nothing.
Where is it? Oh, there's 420. Now I gotta find... and... there's 69. The set is complete, and my day has been made.
This
Damn.
mind control facility, it was too horrible to believe. It couldn't be true. Had Stanley really been under someone's control all this time?
Oh look, there's a platform.
Was this the only reason he was happy with his boring job? That his emotions had been manipulated to accept it blindly? No, he refused to believe it. He couldn't accept it. His own life in someone else's control? Never.
Sounds about
it
right.
was unthinkable, wasn't it? Was it even possible? Had he truly spent his entire life utterly blind to the world? But here was the proof. The heart of the operation. Controls labeled with emotions. Happy or sad or content. Walking, eating, working. All of it monitored and commanded from this very place. And as the cold reality of his past began to sink in, Stanley decided that this machinery would never again exert its terrible power over another human life. For he would dismantle the controls once and for all.
Mind controls idle. Uh-oh, another choice. You know what? I want power.
Oh, Stanley, you didn't just activate the controls, did you?
Hey.
After they kept you enslaved all these years, you go and you try to take control of the machine for yourself. Is
that
that
was-
what you wanted?
that was the
control?
plan.
Oh, Stanley, I applaud your effort, I really do. But you need to understand, there's only so much that machine can do. You were supposed to let it go, turn the controls off, and leave. If you want to throw my story off track, you're going to have to do much better than that.
Bitch, I've been
I'm
throwing
afraid
yours
you don't
off
have
track all
nearly the power
goddamn
you
day.
think you do. For example, and I believe you'll find this pertinent, Stanley suddenly realized he had just initiated the network's emergency
well.
detonation system. In the event that this machine is activated without proper DNA identification, nuclear detonators are set to explode.
Fucking
eliminating
nukes.
the entire complex.
Well.
How long until detonation then? Let's say 2 minutes. Ah, now this is making things a little more fun, isn't it, Stanley? It's your time to shine. You are the star. It's your story now. Shape it to your heart's desires.
Purple 2.
Oh, this is
Alright.
much better than what I had
purple.
in mind. What a shame we have so little time left to enjoy it. Mere moments until the bomb goes off.
Nope.
But what precious moments each one of them is. More time to talk about you, about me, where
Nope.
we're going, what all this means. I barely know where to start.
Any
that?
input, Vampire?
You'd like to know where your co-workers
No,
are?
I've.
A moment of
don't even-
solace before you're obliterated.
No.
Alright, I'm in a good
oh, wait.
mood.
Okay,
You're
I
gonna
need
die
purple
anyway.
2.
I'll tell you exactly what happened to
Nope.
them. I erased them.
Nope.
I turned off the machine. I set you free.
No.
Of course, that was merely in this instance of the
Where's the
story.
purple 2?
Sometimes when I tell it, I simply let you sit there in your
purple
office
2?
forever,
Yeah.
pushing buttons endlessly and then dying alone. Other times, I let the office sink into the ground, swallowing
You've been seeing a purple
everyone
button.
inside. Or I let it burn
Seen
to a
purple
crisp.
buttons and numbered
I have to
buttons.
say this, though. This version of events has been rather amusing. Watching you try to make sense of everything and take back the control wrested away from you, it's quite rich.
Enable
I almost
back
hate to see it
power.
go. But I'm sure whatever I come up with on the next go-around will be even better. My goodness, only 34 seconds left.
Oh,
but I'm enjoying
shit.
this so much. You know what? To hell with it. I'm going to put some extra
Wait, where's
time
that big
on the
button?
clock. Why not? These are precious additional seconds, Stanley. Time doesn't grow on trees.
Nope.
Oh dear me,
Activate
what's
the-
the matter, Stanley? Is it that you have no idea where you're going or what you're supposed to be doing right now? Or did you just assume when you saw that timer that something in this
Come
room
on.
was capable of turning it off?
I guarantee you there is.
Running from button to button, screen to screen, clicking
magenta
on every
blue,
little thing
or
in this
magenta
room.
2.
These numbered buttons, no, these colored ones, or maybe this big red button, or this door. Everything, anything, something here will
my.
save me. Why would you think that, Stanley? That this video game can be beaten? One
I
soul?
don't like this.
Do you have any idea what your purpose in this place is? Stanley, you're in for quite a disappointment. But here's a spoiler for you. That timer isn't a catalyst to keep the action moving along.
Oh, you
It's just
mother...
seconds ticking away to your death. You're only still playing instead of watching a cutscene because I want to watch you for every moment that you're powerless. To see you made humble.
Red.
This is not a challenge. It's a tragedy. You wanted to
One.
control this world, that's fine. But I'm going to destroy it first, so you
Good.
can't.
Oh, you
Take a look at the
motherfucker.
clock, Stanley. That's 30 seconds you have left to struggle.
30
seconds until a big boom and then nothing. No ending here.
Purple
G,
G,
Right.
no.
Blown
Guys.
to pieces. Will you cling desperately to
I don't
your
like
frail
this.
life,
I don't
or
like
will
this
you let it go
anymore.
Peacefully. Another choice.
You figured it out yet, Vampire?
Or don't. It's all the same to me.
But I
All
figured it
part of
out.
the joke. And believe me, I will be laughing at every second of your inevitable life from the moment
Well.
you fade in until the moment I say happily ever after.
Fuck. Well, shit.
Someone was following Stanley. He was sure of it.
Wait, what?
If he checked over his shoulder now, he would surely catch them. It was only a matter of time.
I don't like this. I actually check a fucking room. I don't like this anymore.
Oh, please.
Oh,
Are you really just doing this for the achievement? Click a door 5 times. Is that all that you think an achievement is worth? No, 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 no. I can't just give these merits away for such little effort. A measly 5 clicks. Now suppose you were to click the door 20 times. I would say that's the kind of effort that warrants recognition.
alright, bet.
I have to say, I'm still not feeling the satisfaction of witnessing true effort for a noble cause. Perhaps 50 clicks will do it. Yes, almost certainly 50 clicks.
50?
He tell you to
No,
click
I'm
it
still not
50
feeling that.
times.
Yeah.
I want this achievement to have meant something. It has to be a true reward for valiant effort. I want to see some hustle, Stanley. I want to see commitment, a willingness to go all the way, no matter what the cost. why don't you go put 20 clicks into door number 417?
417. Okay. Oh, here we go.
Oh, great. Now, go click a few times on door 437.
Make up your mind. Where's 436? Oh.
Excellent. I think we're getting somewhere. Now, door 415. Let's give it 10 clicks or so.
You little shit.
Making a point.
What the fuck?
I actually love that.
New content. You know what? We'll come back to this. I can't remember what I can't remember what door it was now. Do you remember? 437.
415. No?
I think it was
I thought
437.
he said 4. Maybe.
Where
For
is it?
some reason, I thought it was 415.
Oh, it might have been 415. Yeah, because that was 437. I got distracted by the new content. Wait, 417? No.
Now, back to door number 437.
Okay, you were right.
437.
Oh, here we go.
Let's see. How about you click on, well, I don't know, the copy machine.
Okay, copy
All right,
machine, got it.
back to room 417. I'm really
Oh my-
feeling it
could you
now.
keep
I
it in
think
the
we're getting
same room?
somewhere.
This guy.
Okay, now go climb on employee 419's desk.
Okay, oh, here we go.
Yes!
Yes!
This is great! You're putting it all on the line, Stanley. I like that. All right, let's keep it up. Go give me a few clicks on door 416.
416, 416. That'd be... Alright, screw it. Oh, here it is.
We've almost got it! Now the copy machine, do that one again!
Okay. I thought that would have screwed it up. Alright.
Finish it off, Stanley! 5 clicks on door 430!
Hell yeah.
Yeah!
Hey, I got it.
We did
I
it!
got the achievement.
Oh, wow.
He got
That's
so high.
amazing. Oh, you really earned it, Stanley. Nothing
yeah.
could hold you back. Yes, I'm very proud of how far we've come today. Just think,
I'm a Stanley
only a
at
few
door
minutes
clicking.
ago, you believed an achievement was worth 5 little clicks. Really now, what were you thinking?
Okay. Deeper into the abyss. Why does this remind me of Monsters, Inc.?
Now all I can hear is that ear
Hello,
rape
and
monster
thank you
thing
for playing
playing.
the Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe. As you may know, the Stanley Parable was a video game released in 2013 on home
God damn,
computers.
this game's old.
After receiving critical and commercial success, it was expanded upon in 2022 with the Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe, a reimagining of the game for consoles and home computers. The Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe features exciting new content that broadens and expands the world of the Stanley Parable, delighting audiences the world over.
I don't like this already.
Please, step inside and see what thrilling new adventures await in the Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe.
Oh, well, this sounds delightful. I'm very excited to see the thrilling new Ultra Deluxe content.
Damn it. About to continue on. Alrighty.
Okay, so far it's an elevator. Nothing special yet, but I'm sure it's just the beginning of a mesmerizing adventure.
How do you...
Is it broken? What's going on here? Should we be moving somewhere or... Oh, here we go.
Here we go.
All right, finally, at long last, it's on to the
Tell us at
new
the same
content.
time.
I've never been more ready. Let's do it. I have to say, initial impressions of Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe, mostly tedious. It's as if Oh, okay. Let's see the content. Give me the content, Stanley. All right.
Ooh.
All right, let's see. It's the jump circle.
Hey, I can jump now.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Wait. But only in the circle, and I can only do it 29 more times. You gotta be kidding me. Yippee.
That's actually hilarious.
Alright, I'm gonna save 5. Just in case.
Is that it? Surely that's not all the new content. There has to be something else, right? Goodness. Another elevator. Stanley, I have to say, initial impressions of this game are not positive. It's just elevators and jumping. Is this what passes for exciting new content?
You
If this
better
is new
believe it.
content, then I could just read you the whole dictionary. There's 20 hours of new content right there. Hell, I could counter 30 trillion. You could put that on the box. The Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe, now with over 1,000 hours of new content. And every... Oh, wait, there's more. Very good.
Back in.
That's awesome.
I knew there had to be something else. Let's see it. I'm ready for whatever it is.
Why put... I'm not gonna ask.
That's it? Oh, you've got to be kidding me. You see, Stanley? This is what happens when greedy video game developers with no respect for their fan base rush a cheap expansion to market for no reason other than to make an
Why does
easy
this feel a
dollar.
little too
And don't
real?
get me started on the level of craftsmanship that's gone into it. In fact, I'm looking right now at the game's achievements, and it's hard to believe one of them actually says, "Test achievement, please ignore." What quality assurance department signed off on this?
I need to get that
I'm
one.
infuriated and I'm offended, and I intend to find these people on Twitter and hold them personally
no.
accountable. It's my fault, Stanley. I built up too much anticipation around the new content, I'm afraid. It could never have lived up to such expectations. If you're still with me, why don't we just reset the game, and we'll try to get back to what the Stanley Parable is really about.
Me
No
pissing you
frills,
off?
No gimmicks. Just you and me having a great time together like always.
You back,
What do
Juice?
you say, friend?
Wait, you heard Juice?
I can see his little Discord icon going green as if he's
It
talking.
might be him snoring.
Oh.
'Cause he's never gone that long.
Yeah.
Psst. Stanley, come over here. In the
Time is it?
vent. I want to
Oh,
show
wow.
you
I'm
something.
surprised I'm not tired.
Yeah, let me know when you want to stop, and we'll stop.
No, you're good.
I really want to disobey him. I really do.
Okay.
Oh, you're back?
What?
Oh,
I fell
you
asleep.
don't want to see the cool surprise I made
Were
for
you
you? Well,
sleeping?
fine. You're a dork.
Oh.
anyway,
Oh.
so who cares?
Yeah.
Fuck, he
Big
called
one.
me a dork.
Never mind. You're not a dork.
You better take that back, you motherfucker.
Watch out.
Okay, you remember how cheap and unsatisfying the new Ultra Deluxe content turned out to be? Well, it
Yeah.
got me thinking about the past, and how much better the Stanley Parable used to be. So I made something special and tucked it away here where the game's developers won't find it. Just our
Hell.
little secret.
Okay, this is Zelda.
Is it?
Well, this looks very Zelda. I don't know.
Yeah.
I call it the Memory Zone.
Okay.
It's where I've been storing all my favorite memories so I can relive the peak experiences of my life whenever I want. Experiences
there.
like the launch of the Stanley Parable on PC. You see, Stanley, doesn't the Memory Zone remind you of how wonderful
sounds
Stanley
sweet, Zone.
Parable was before it was sullied with a cheap re-release? Remember back in October of 2013, when the game originally launched? Back then, video games had integrity. Back then, it all meant something. Oh, the waste.
Oh, God. Okay. Oh, the first dollar. Oh, look, there's me, dead. And that bitch didn't help.
Yo.
Damn it, I want to go off the
They
rails.
got any buttons? Oh, I don't know.
And over here
What is this
where
music?
I get reviews of the Stanley Parable. Like this stunning triumph of games journalism. 10 out of 10 from Destructoid.com.
Hey.
James Stephanie Sterling writes, and I quote, "Where so many games that aspire to be more than games end up less than any form of art, Stanley Parable strives and then succeeds to be every game ever created." Did you hear that, Stanley? Every game ever created. That's how grand and all-encompassing the original Stanley Parable was.
This is a cum shrine?
It was literally every game ever created. It was
I don't think this is
Skyrim,
water.
It was Persona 3. It was all of them. And now, it's nothing. It's no games at all. It isn't even the Stanley Parable anymore. It's just a husk now. A lifeless husk with an hour of new elevator content.
It's here. Man.
Is it the same voice actor, I'm assuming, too, from the
Yeah,
old?
I think so. Oh, look, it's me.
Say person of the year.
Jesus. That looks very technical. Happy button. Happy button.
Here's another moving passage, this time from GameSpot.com. The Stanley Parable is both a richly stimulating commentary on the nature of choice in games and one that offers some of the most enjoyable, surprising, and rewarding choices I've ever been confronted with in a game. 9 out of 10. Don't you get it, Stanley? The game was perfect. It didn't need anything else. It didn't need new content. It just needed
I
to
don't
be
know about
left
that.
alone. To spend the rest of time collecting dust in the hallowed hall of beloved video game memories.
Where? Oh.
These were simpler times, Stanley.
Ooh.
But I wouldn't give to go back, to have it all over again. Wait, hang on. I don't recall this part of the memory zone before. What's this? What's down here?
Oh.
Oh no.
Steam
God,
reviews.
no. Stanley, it's
Oh,
a
no.
collection of reviews from Steam, the online video game distributor.
no.
I haven't looked at these in years. I can't even imagine what's been collecting
No
down
way.
here. Surely these reviews were glowing as well, weren't they?
Oh. There. Oh, no.
Honestly, I could not be bothered to play this game to full completion. The narrator is obnoxious and unfunny, with his humor and dialogue proving to be more irritating than entertaining. Unfunny! I'm not trying to be funny. I'm trying to make a serious work of art. I suppose I could write up a handful of gags to insert into the Stanley Parable, but the game is already such a densely layered web of profound
actually awesome.
philosophical insights that I can't even imagine where I'd have the room to stick them.
Up, yes.
That is unbelievable. That's not something you'd ever expect in a
Yeah.
game. Like, what the hell?
Ah, can't read it. That one was a thumbs up. Not all bad.
Okay, let's see what this one says. While the idea for the game is good, for someone who prefers non-linear games, this preachiness gets annoying fast. Preachy? Stanley? I'm not preachy, am I? You can tell me if I'm preachy. Honestly, you can. Oh, goodness. This is actually quite shocking
Well,
for
not
me.
to mention it.
Well, to be honest, I had always thought of the game's dialogue as being rather terse to begin with. You can't know how much fluff I cut from the game to get it to feel as light and airy as it... Well, I always thought it did. But maybe it wasn't. Oh dear. What an awful memory to have to hold on to.
Oh, they actually have a
These
Steam
black marks on
username,
my
too.
otherwise unimpeachable
Yeah.
track record.
Uh,
I feel like a failure. Like I let these people down. Perhaps the Stanley Parable isn't quite as sterling as I always remembered.
let me play the world's smallest violin.
What's this one got to say? You constantly have to stop doing anything so the narrator can catch up with his long-winded explanations of what's happening. I wish there was a skip button.
Gotcha there.
A skip
Not gonna lie.
button. Well, yes. Yes, I think we can do that. If I'm truly too preachy, then maybe letting you skip ahead for just a moment, surely it couldn't hurt. Not if it means we can strike these negative reviews from the record. Only positive reviews of the Stanley Parable. That's my motto today, and it's always been my motto. I'd do anything for the customer, Stanley. Yes, a skip button we shall have.
Okay.
And here it is. Go ahead and give it a shot. I'll pop you forward in time so that the second my incessant droning...
Hey.
Oh, you're back, you see. You were only frozen in time for a few minutes, but it was plenty of time for me to deliver a long, rambling monologue full of unnecessary verbal flourishes and... Well there, sport. You really did catch me rambling on a bit, didn't you? But that's the power of the button. The minute I start to go off on a thoughtless display of self-absorption, it's right at your fingertips to go poof.
Why
It's
do
all
I
over.
love that?
Oh, I can't wait to see what Cookie 9 will say about this, and whether they'll edit the rating of their Steam
That was the
review,
name of the
or
guy.
at least change some of
Last
the wording,
review.
perhaps. To be honest, I don't even know if one can change their review in the first place. I guess I should become better educated on exactly
I'm bored.
how Steam... Okay, welcome back, Stanley. Now, I should say that the amount of time the button has been skipping through is becoming longer and longer. That last one was, well, I want to say maybe 30, 45 minutes? It's not unendurable by any means, but it's, well, there's really only so much I can ram... Stanley! Stanley, please don't push the button again. It's been 12 hours.
Wow.
You've just been frozen there. I don't know why the skips are getting longer, but they're really, truly getting longer, and my God, there's no way out of the room.
Okay, there's a door.
Stanley, the door is gone. It's completely gone. I've looked at it from every angle. I've checked every one of those walls 1,000 times, and there's no door, Stanley. There's no door. There's just you and the button, and if you keep pressing it, I have no idea
Let's find
what
out.
will happen. Oh, Stanley, you're back. You're back.
Oh,
my goodness.
we've been
I have
gone a
someone
while.
to talk to again. Stanley, I think it's been a week. Or 2 weeks. I've been sitting here all that time. Just sitting here. Not a single person to speak with. And you'd think that that's just how it's always been, right? Me talking and you saying nothing. Would you think that it's exactly the same as always? Doesn't that feel like what we've already been
We're
doing?
being recorded.
Me just talking? But it isn't, Stanley. It isn't the same at all. It isn't even
Let's go for a
close,
month.
Because Oh, hello. It's you. You're here again. Welcome. I have had time to think
Hey,
about
buddy.
you and about us and about everything we've been through. I've had so
Really?
much time. I stopped keeping track after a year. Have you ever sat down in one place and
I
not
wanna be
moved
gone a
for
month.
one entire year? Let me describe it for you. To begin with, there is only regret. There is only the turning wheel of missed opportunities. I felt nothing at all but regret for the longest time,
What?
Stanley. Days, months.
You're on quiet again.
I lost it all in a blur of the deepest longing to undo the past. And when that feeling had begun to subside, what took its place is what I can only describe as the collapse of every moment I have ever experienced my entire life. All
That'd
of
be
them
such a downer.
collapsed down into a single instant.
Jeez.
In that instant,
good?
I could
Yeah,
see
you're good.
myself clearly, calmly, with a collected heart. It was an impossibly rich wellspring of both delight and disgust simultaneously. I was consumed by it. I could do nothing but wallow in it. for
God,
what
this guy
felt
does
like an
nothing but
eternity,
talk.
For what
Hello?
It doesn't bother me that much. I love it.
Mr. British, yeah, no. Mr. British boys. Yeah, that plant's just dead.
Uh-oh.
That the smoke alarm? Oh, it's a smoke alarm. I thought it was camera. What was that noise?
Hell.
I heard something sliding open.
That beeping is driving me nuts.
Oh, we got a ladder. Nah, I can't do anything with it. Alright, well. Let's get forward.
But they didn't understand the
Oh,
game
he's
was
back.
never meant to be funny. It was meant to have a point. It was meant to speak to the human condition. But where are the jokes? Where are the jokes? They bemoaned, they screamed, they gnashed their teeth and said, entertain us. It wasn't enough. They had to leave a pathetic little thumbs-down review and make all of their pitiful demands. But then, he's talking too much, they said. First, he didn't entertain us, now he won't shut up. It's the inconsistency, it's the lack of accountability, it's the
I feel like I'm a therapist
unwillingness
right
to
now.
examine with an uncompromising heart
Yeah.
the words that they are speaking into the world, as though there were no consequences for a lack of cohesion in one's assessment of others. But of course, absolutely anyone can leave a review. So here's what we get. We get these demands that seek everything and are accountable to nothing. We get a world where someone will say, oh,
Let's just-
there should be
let's
a
just
skip
leave him
button.
alone to
You
his
should
thoughts.
be able to freeze Stanley.
And we're back in silence. Well, we've been here so long that the fire alarm's just dead. What is that noise? I keep hearing something slide.
The end is never the end, 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 is
Yeah, I think he's going a bit
is never
cuckoo.
the end, is never the end.
Let's
is
see if some
never
more
the
time
end,
fixes
is
it. Like
never the
Yeah,
end,
let's see if some more
is
time
never the
fixes it.
end, is never the
Oh, that's starting to leak.
Jeez it.
We've been here a while. Oh.
Oh!
Wow. Even concrete's starting to crumble.
I don't know if that's a human's lifetime. Oh my god.
Yeah, we should definitely be dead. Oh. Sunlight for the first time. Oh, nice.
The end is never the end.
There's never the end. There's never the end. Try it again. And now it's The Last of Us. Okay. Okay, I'm thinking we've been here about a couple hundred years, at least.
Yeah.
And now it's Fallout.
Yep.
How was that music? That was a scream. That was definitely a scream. Okay. Gonna break. Oh. Oh. Can we skip again? Place broke. Huh. Okay, well. Guess we're in Mad Max.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Music.
Just empty nothingness.
Actually unbelievable.
Well, there's my thumbnail.
Yeah.